Hello everybody, my name's Isaac, and this week I have another art assignment. This week's assignment is to draw 3 separate pictures, one for each of the following words: happiness, power, and evil. Now, there's a very obvious concept that ties all 3 of these words together, at least in today's society, and that concept is money. Now, what I'm envisioning for these 3 pictures is a picture depicting happiness on the top, a picture depicting evil on the bottom. The top picture will have some money fluttering around on the bottom of it. The bottom picture will have money fluttering around on the top of it, and then the center picture depicting power will be the money itself, splitting the top and the bottom images. What I'm drawing right now is a single $1 bill, which serves as the centerpiece for the arrangement. I'm drawing it a little bit twisted and at a very steep angle, since it's to give the impression of money fluttering around through the air. However, this does present great challenges in actually drawing it. Now, for the bottom picture, what I've envisioned here is some sort of fat cat businessman sucking up all the money with his vacuum cleaner here. So here I'm drawing the vacuum cleaner first. There's going to be the businessman in a suit who's holding it, and then the money is going to be getting sucked out of the pockets of the ordinary people who are just walking around. I was originally envisioning some sort of generic fat-faced businessman, but then I realized, well, who sucks up money with a vacuum cleaner? Well, none other than Luigi. So Luigi here, in a suit, is going to be our symbol of evil. Now I'm going to draw this generic lad on the streets. His money is getting sucked out of his pockets by Luigi, and now there's another person over here. I actually noticed when I drew the first fellow that his face looked a little bit like a Shy Guy's mask, so I got the idea of making all the victims of Luigi's vacuuming be Mario villains, and have a backdrop that is essentially a Mario-themed urban dystopia. Now, I noticed that these blank bills look a little bit sloppy, so I'm adding some faint, vague details to them to make them look a little bit more realistic, obviously not going into the same level of detail as I did on the centerpiece bill. I'm also going to be touching up these coins and the pipe, as well as adding more detail to this wall, making it a nice brick wall, as befits a Mario wall. Now I'm going to be adding a bit more detail to the ground, shading this alleyway and then creating a sidewalk. Now it's time to fill in whatever is in that off-limits area behind those bars, and I've decided that it's going to be something industrial, maybe some kind of chemical plant. So I'm drawing a large building here with some pipes going up the side, and of course a large pipe coming out of the side, spilling some sort of unidentifiable liquid out onto the streets. I decided to shade Luigi's suit a little bit more deeply to contrast it better with the lightly shaded building behind him. Now I'm switching my focus to the background and drawing a little car driving along the street. Now I'm beefing up this cloud of money at the top here. That singular dollar bill would look a little funny if it was just on its own for most of the width of the picture. Now I'm filling in that empty space in the back with a little building and then touching up some lighting and shading. Now I'm getting started on the top half of the picture representing happiness. In today's society, freedom from money is the ultimate luxury. So here I'm imagining sort of an idyllic beach scene. We are sitting, maybe in chairs on the beach, watching the sunset, while this cloud of money floats behind us. Our facing away from it symbolizes our indifference towards it. I'm trying very hard right here to emulate the shimmer of sunlight on the water that you see at sunset like this. I'm drawing two distinct levels of sand here. The darker level closer to the water indicates where the waves have splashed up onto the shoreline, whereas the lighter level further away towards the bottom of the picture is the dry sand that the waves have not reached. At this point, I'm working on the sky, and since it's sunset, most of the sky will be shaded in, while light from the sun will be reflected off of the bottom of the clouds. Now all that remains is the top half of the money cloud and filling in the areas of sand that aren't covered. And there you have it. This is the final product. It didn't turn out too badly if I do say so myself. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I hope you all have a great day, and remember, if something's worth doing, it's worth doing badly.